Hello everyone, Nakanjaki and welcome to another one of my videos. Today I am playing the game called The Forge. So I decided to, make a video out of this game because I have been playing this game for like, in achievements, how much is it? For like 17 hours. Decently long enough, I think. To kind of share my experience with to some of you if you wish to watch this. But then, anyways, so yeah, the title of this video will be how to basically deal with reapers. It's may seem like basically kind of useless because at the end of the day you might just grind a lot of rare materials and just kill them or one-shot them even with a couple of hits. But for those people who just have a bit weak weapons, for example like me, having only a katana that deals 55 damage and I have one blast chip which I have 30% chance to deal 38 of my weapon's damage as an explosion. I have plus 6 damage, minus 4% health, and I have 9% attack speed boost. So yeah, and this is my armor. I have the ward patch, reduces incoming physical damage by 9%, has 8% to activate per hit, and I have diamond leggings and the knight helmet made of caprite. The pickaxe doesn't matter since this isn't important for showcase. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so in most of the scenarios, some people will actually help you, but if you're trying to kill reapers alone and you don't have really good weapons, there's a couple of ways to actually do it. So yeah, okay, so firstly we will need a rock, and this one will do, I think, really well. Okay, so what you wanna do is bait reaper and then stand behind this rock, and its AI will whoa, careful, be sure to not get too close but yet far enough so it has problem hitting you. Like, oh nope, nope, it won't work. We really need a bit bigger rock. Yeah, because you see a couple of swings and that man is dead. So yeah. Okay, it's a bit complicated to set up because there's literally 2 reapers. Man, I hate this when there's 3 reapers. Okay. Because this one is near the spawn point, but I'm gonna try to somehow work this out. Okay, so let me try to bait him once again. What you wanna do is try to make him stuck between the rocks. Oh, like this, and then keep spamming, and then move forward. If you manage to get him stuck between the rocks and he will be just attacking continuously you wanna try to move forward and spam attacks, so you can do a little bit of damage here and there. It might be a long process, but it is working, And be sure to check your back once in a while to not get jumped. You can see that some of my and we have beaten the Reaper, as you can see. One of my tasks has completed. But yeah, this is basically one of the methods, you basically... Oh, there's another Reaper, perfectly. Okay, the slime is stuck over here. Okay, so what you wanna do with this Reaper right here, when this Reaper spawns right here or below there, what you wanna do is kill the enemy in here to have good position for him. Now, bait him over here to this ledge. I mean, basically make him to so he drops here. Then quickly, it is important that you do not die first of all. Okay, that is one of the things. And second of all, um, the Reapers cannot jump. Yeah, you can see that. Yeah. The Reaper is stuck in this position. Okay, let me drink a health potion. I recommend buying health potions just because to be prepared. But yeah, it is important to have in this position if you manage to get him. Bring the Reaper to this edge, and the Reaper cannot like reach jump. So what you wanna do is there's a rock like this. Stand right here. Like go lower. And be sure to not get accidentally drop down. And slowly inch forward a bit. Your attacks will debalance you once in a while, but yeah, because if you approach a bit too close, yeah, you can see that I'm getting attacked right here. But if I stand on the far side, like for example in here, or if possible, no, you can see that if you will be standing on a rock, you cannot actually reach him, and if you stand too close, actually, you get hit. See? What you wanna do is bait him a little bit. Okay, and if he's right here about right here, you have the best chances because he actually attacks a bit down. So yeah, you wanna just basically bait him to the ledge. So because he cannot like literally jump an open ground. Okay, so you wanna bait him, but bait him carefully. Bait him carefully to the rock. Okay. Now you need to bait him in such a way to not get jumped by two of them at once and not to die. That is one important thing. Because my energy got a bit bad because well, two enemies at once is not very optimal for fighting with them. And I have no idea why my block didn't work. Okay, now make sure you actually find a good spot, because if it's a small ledge like such as those here, Reaper will walk over those. So yeah. So what you wanna do is not get killed first of all, but actually bait him. Okay, so what you wanna do is try to bait him near the rock. And as you can see, that if you manage to do this actually somewhat correctly, the Reaper cannot attack you, and you are in safe position. See? If you manage to bait him right enough, so he'll be stuck right here or over here, as long as he cannot like go over the rock and climb over, you will be fine, and you can hit him behind the rocks, just like I did before. For example, in here, there's a chance for Reapers to basically spawn everywhere. But this one is a bit complicated because we want to actually use because these rocks are not fully like, how to say this, not fully like real. Okay, so what we wanna do is run over here, get behind these rocks right here, and pray, and it's good enough, and then spam. And then spam attacks. I recommend doing this with the katana because of its reach, of its 9 range, basically. Okay, let me bait him a bit. And someone stole my kill. Okay. But yeah, And some times people will help you, but these are the strategies that I have found to deal with Reapers. But yeah, this is my little tutorial of how to deal with Reapers for those people who don't have good gears, you know. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see each other the next time.